Hello, Aries. It's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. How are you guys? All right, let's get started. I have this new tarot deck, which is super huge, but I love the imagery of it, so we will make it work. Okay, so I'm going to do things differently this time. We're starting with the Celtic Cross for love and romance for Aries, male and females, for February 2019. So let's get started here. Okay. Okay, so we have Justice here at the bottom of the deck. So there may be some decision that you guys are needing to make, or something karmic. A resolution to a problem here. Let's see what's going on with Aries. All right, we have the Five of Wands reverse, crossed by the Nine of Wands, the Star, the Seven of Cups in the past, Knight of Cups reverse is what's crowning you, the Three of Swords reverse in the near future. How you see yourself is the Six of Wands reverse. How your partner sees you or your external energy is the Ten of Wands reverse. Your hopes or fears is the Five of Swords reverse. And your overall outcome is the Three of Wands reverse. All right. So, let me just put this deck here because I like to take a look at the bottom of the deck. All right, so I feel like you guys are trying your best to keep the peace. That's what I'm getting. You're trying your best to keep the peace. Five of Wands reverse. We have the Ace of Swords and the Tower. You see, I kind of feel like there are things that need to be talked about, need to be said, but you know that once you go down that path, the shit might hit the fan. You know, like things may not be able to continue the way that they have been continuing, or this may bring about a really sudden change in your life, and I feel like you're trying to avoid that. So what's crossing you is the Nine of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles. We have two aces so far. And the Wheel of Fortune reverse. So I just get the sense that there is change in the air, okay? And you guys are, I hate to say it, but like you're trying to resist it. There's a major change in your life that you're trying to resist because you don't want the disruption. It could be because there's other people involved. For some of you, this could be children. I feel like there's children who may be involved in a situation here. This could be like a marriage situation where if anything were to happen in the relationship, obviously the children would be affected. And I do feel like for some of you at least, that's the case. That is what you're trying to avoid. And so you're being very persistent, you know, no matter what it is that you're having to endure in this relationship, you're willing to endure it because what you don't want is change. You don't want a new beginning. You don't want it to have to end this relationship. And I you know, we have two aces, and we have a 9, and we have a 10 with the Wheel of Fortune. This is all about change. So I just feel like there's definitely change in the air that Aries is trying to resist right now. Okay, in the foundation we have the Star. This is Aquarian energy, and we are in Aquarius season, so very powerful energy right now. Let me take a look at it. These are new cards for me, so I really got to soak up the imagery. Again, I feel like you're holding on to hope that you're going to be able to prevent all these changes, because if you look at this lady around her, it's kind of a dark scene, you know, and I feel like all these people are like trying to get help, and you know, this lady's reaching out. She's like a almost like an angel, you know, coming to help others in need. And it's like you're kind of hoping that there's going to be a miracle here to turn the situation around. We have the 8 of Cups reverse. Yeah, you're trying to not have to walk away from a situation because it's too difficult. It will put you in a dark place. And it's about a marriage. If it's not a marriage, it's somebody that you're very committed to. Again, you may have children with this person, but I do see that there's children involved. You don't want to have to walk away from this, and you're really trying to hold out for hope that this is going to work out for you. In the past, we have the 7 of Cups. So there was confusion in the past. Let's see. Well, this is interesting. This is a 7 of Cups like I've never seen. So this is somebody getting a tattoo. Okay, let's see. The 10 of Wands, reverse. Death, reverse. Again, I'm getting a lot of cards about endings. But it's almost like there's almost like competing energies here. I feel like maybe one party is more, I guess, willing to accept the change, accept an ending, and the other one is not. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. But I feel like this is something that has at least been in your thoughts. This ending has at least been in your thoughts for a while. And I feel like this is an opportunity. There's just a lot of uncertainty because you don't know, once you get to the other side of this, how this is all going to look. You know, it's almost like when you're getting a tattoo, right? You have your back to this person. This person has all the control. They're you know, doing all these things to you, drawing all these things. You don't know what the end outcome is going to be. You're just kind of there for the ride and hoping for the best. But there is a resistance here. Now, what's crowning you is the Knight of Cups reverse. Again, we have a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I do have very strong Scorpio here and water energy, so maybe relevant in your life. Okay, and we have the 10 of Pentacles reverse. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you Aries are in a marriage where maybe the love is gone. You know, it's just not the same affectionate type of relationship that maybe it was in the beginning. Justice reverse. I feel like somebody's definitely thinking about divorce. It could be your partner. If you're with a water sign, maybe this person has told you that, you know, they just don't feel the same way about you anymore, and they're thinking about wanting a divorce. Now, in the near future, we have the 3 of Swords reverse, which is good because it's kind of like healing from, if you see this woman is crying, you know, it's kind of healing from a broken heart when it's in the reverse. So that's a good sign. Okay, and we have the 3 of Cups, which is about reunions. But there is 2 3s here, so let's see. 9 of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Honestly, I'm going to say be careful, okay? Because I feel like there may be somebody here. It could be an earth sign if you're with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they have earth and water in their chart. Okay, but the point is here that I feel like you may, you know, the situation that's going on right now, or that you may be going through perhaps in the beginning of February, the situation where you're contemplating ending a relationship, a long-term relationship, perhaps a marriage. Things might seem like they're getting better. Things may seem like, okay, we're working it out, we're going to stick together and whatnot. But I want to caution you, because I feel like there's somebody here. It could be your partner, or it could be you even. Who knows? But in the near future, I feel like somebody is going to test the waters a little bit and portray themselves out there as being single, or at least have that single experience. I feel like somebody's testing it out to see how they like it, because the options are on the table, you know. And so I feel like somebody's saying to themselves here, you know, I just want to see if this is what I want. Do I really want to be single? So I'm going to take it out for a test drive. And that's why I feel like there's this Three of Swords, Three of Cups, because, and the Nine of Pentacles is about somebody who's, you know, a single person, or at least living as a single person. And so with the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords, I do feel like somebody may be, you know, experimenting with other people outside of the relationship, because you see they're giving crumbs out to a couple of people. So it's like they're sharing their time and attention with others. And so that's something to look out for. Now, how you see yourself is the Six of Wands reverse. So you already feel like this relationship has failed, or maybe even that you have failed somehow. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands reverse. Yeah, it's like you're tired. You feel like, I don't have any more energy to put into this. I've given so much to this person, to this relationship, and it just did not work. Queen of Swords reverse. You might be ready to put it to an end as well. I feel like what's really holding you back is either what other people are going to say about you, how they're going to judge you because of leaving this relationship, or it's really based on your children. You just don't want it to affect your children, but I feel like a part of you does want to leave this relationship, because it definitely doesn't feel satisfying in any way. Now, how your partner sees you is the Ten of Wands reverse. So maybe they already feel like you've left it. Maybe they already feel like you've given up. Or perhaps they've already given up on you. Let's see. Yeah, Ten of Swords. These are endings. This is like you guys, I feel like you guys both sense and know that the relationship itself is over. Like the connection between the two of you is just not the same. I feel like the glue that's holding you together is all the circumstantial things around you, you know, all the children, and what about, you know, this, like the house, what are we going to do about the house, and, you know, like those kind of things. But I feel like on a mental level, you guys, maybe both of you are feeling like you're single, you know, and this could be the both of you experimenting and entertaining other people. Now, your hopes or fears, we have the Five of Swords reverse with the Strength card reverse. So I feel like you're fearing that you're going to be in a vulnerable position and you're going to be defeated by this person somehow. Yeah. Somehow it's like you hope to be able to sort of disarm them, you know, so that they can't hurt you. It's like, you know, that you're very, very vulnerable. Because this person, obviously, you know, you've been with them for a long time, and if you have children, you tend to feel like there's a vulnerability there, because your children can be affected. Either they can take your children away, or, you know, not pay child support, you know, whatever the case is. But you are in a vulnerable position. I feel like that is definitely what you're fearing. Now, your overall outcome is, again, a Three of Wands in the reverse. Okay. let's see. King of Wands, so that is you. Page of Wands. And the Devil. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. I feel here that this is both of your energy, right? This fire energy here, both of them. So I do feel like the more dominant energy within you tends to look toward the past. Okay, so the king is looking toward the past. The page is looking toward the future. That's a new beginning. I feel like there's still a very karmic tie between you and your partner. And it almost doesn't allow you, you see, with this Three of Wands in the upright, it's like this person is leading the way, right? Like, okay, we're moving on, we're going off, we're going the distance, we're going to climb these mountains, we know it's going to be difficult, but let's go, you know, that kind of thing. It's in the reverse. It's like you're not ready. You're still not going to be ready. You're bound to this relationship somehow, to where there's a part of you who does want to go, who knows that you should, you know, because you know that this is not where you want to be. You don't want to be bound to anyone. You don't want to be anyone's victim, or you don't want to be in a toxic situation or in a, you know, like extramarital type of situation. It's not what you want. But at the same time, you're just not ready, because the dominant energy in you is to want to stay and to want to fix it. So I just feel like this is going to take time, but just know that I truly feel like this is something that you're not going to be able to hold on to for very long. And you got to be careful, because, you know, the universe, these tower moments come along when there is a situation that you should have put to rest, that you should have cut off. And when the universe sees that you're not doing it, and you're just doing yourself harm by staying in these toxic relationships, then these tower moments come along where you just won't have a say. And it's just going to happen. And it may be even more painful than if you had done it yourself. So I do feel like there is an ending here to a relationship that is destined. It's destined to happen. You can't, I don't see it changing in any way. I see it being prolonged. That's all I see, is for you to prolong the situation and not allowing a new sense of stability to come into your life, because you're just too focused on the past, which is understandable. I mean, obviously this was a long-term relationship, and it's very difficult to move on from, especially when there's children involved. So yeah, it's going to take some time, but just know that, you know, somebody out there is going to hear this message and say, well, you know, it wasn't all in my head. It's not just me that thinks, you know, this is over. Yeah, this is over. It's plain as day. This is like, you got to make that decision. Otherwise, the universe is going to do it for you. But make no mistake, a change is coming, okay? No matter how much you resist it. All right, so let's get some angel... this is from my Angel Inspiration deck. Just overall messages for you with regards to this situation. I just see you're not ready to pull the trigger yet. So take your time, but just, you know, work towards it, because you don't want it to be done for you. Let's see what the messages are for Aries. What are the messages for Aries for the month of February 2019 with regards to love and romance? What are the messages for Aries, please? What do they need to know? Step into the light. I feel like you may be in a dark moment right now, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And you just have to have faith that you know, that light is going to lead you to a better life. There is better out there for you. You're not going to, you know, stay in this situation where it's a toxic relationship, where you are not receiving the love that you deserve. So it is time to step into that light. Let's see what the book says about this here. Okay. We all go through trying times in our lives. Although you may feel alone, your angels are always there for you, shining a light ready to help you through whatever hurdle you may have appear into your life. You may feel you are on unstable, rocky ground, and the view ahead may at times seem bleak, but the angels are ready to surround you with their nurturing light of unconditional love, so you can step forward towards brighter days. You need only ask for assistance, and the radiant light of the angelic realm will help you, or will help show you the way forward, parting the dark clouds in order to show you a radiant, shining sun. The dove of peace supports you on this journey, bringing a gentle, calming energy to help you on your way. So yes, Aries, these are scary times. I know. Change is pretty scary, especially when it involves completely uprooting your life. And I feel like a lot of you are going through that. But just know that your angels are with you, and they are going to be lighting the way, even though all you see maybe around you right now is darkness and uncertainty. But step into the light. It's time. All right, guys, let's see what's going on in your financial area of your life, in your career. The Devil reversed is your overall energy. Okay, we have a Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers reverse, and the Page of Swords. So again, in your career, I also feel that there may have been a sense of you being stuck in a situation that wasn't the best situation for you, or isn't the best situation for you. And I feel like now it's time for a new beginning, because there are better things out there for you. Okay, there is a job out there waiting for you that is going to fulfill you, emotionally fulfill you, creatively fulfill you. It's something that you're really going to want to wake up in the morning and do every day. But it entails you making that decision to break free from wherever it is that you're currently from. Okay, so there may be some decision here that you need to communicate with regards to your current job or career. So new opportunities may be presented to you in the month of February with this Page of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords reversed. So yeah, something, maybe a new opportunity that was hidden from you in the past. Maybe somebody was keeping this opportunity because they wanted to keep you tied to them. And we have the Two of Wands reversed. Yeah, I do feel that. I feel like somebody, there was an opportunity either for you to move on or to get another position, but somebody was trying to keep it from you because they didn't want you to leave. But this is exactly what you have been looking for. It's what you have been wishing for here with the Nine of Cups. So be on the lookout for this situation and take it. We have the Death card. So what is going to make you happy and bring all your wishes to fulfillment is going to be letting something end, moving on from a previous career or job. Seven of Cups reverse. So again, two sevens here. So that sevens are all about change. And death is all about transformation. So yes, what's going to make your dreams come true and new opportunities come up is if you allow for the changes to happen. Don't be afraid. Okay, things are going to be a little bit clearer for you, I feel. They're going to be revealed. So I don't feel like this is going to be a tough choice. I think things are just going to kind of fall into your lap as far as like clarity and knowing what exactly is going on. Eight of Pentacles. Clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so that's a strong message. It's definitely about, you know, you being very much dedicated to your job. But we have it with the Three of Swords here. So somehow, let's see, the King of Swords. I feel like you've been working, but like working yourself almost into like for some of you like sickness. I don't know why I'm getting that, but for some of you, like you've been working yourself to death. Like you've made yourself physically sick from like too much work, and like now you're needing like medical help. Okay, so that's not obviously going to be for all of you, but I do that's going to be for somebody. Like you're going to have to deal with some medical issues as a result of like overworking yourself, like not sleeping. I don't know what it is, but like too much work, just too much. Also, I feel here, so that's only for some of you. For others of you, I feel there is going to be like an abundance of opportunity of work for you. And it's going to make you very happy, but it's going to make somebody very upset. Somebody in authority. I don't know. Some of you could be working for like lawyers, doctors, or like be in that. I get like the medical profession for some reason here. But anyway, I feel that, yeah, there's going to be a decision to make with regards to your job, because it's just going to be a lot, you know, like a lot of options, a lot of opportunity showing up for you. The Lovers, head or heart decision. Eight of Wands. So yeah, things are going to be moving pretty quickly. You may be getting communication that's going to lead to some sort of decision here. I feel like someone's going to be communicating some job opportunities to you. And this is definitely going to be wish fulfillment. We have the Three of Pentacles reverse. Some of you are actually going to be communicating or putting in your letter of resignation in the month of, yeah. Some of you are leaving your job in the month of February, but this is by choice, so do not be worried. Page of Swords, we have the Five of Pentacles reverse. The Ace of Pentacles reverse. And here you are, the Queen of Wands reverse. So this opportunity is going to help your financial situation. I feel like you've been struggling a bit financially, but there is this opportunity for you to fix that. Fix your financial situation, get into a better work situation here for you. But you got to take the action. I feel like you're going to be you're not going to be very confident about leaving this job. You're going to kind of second guess yourself, but I just don't see the reason for it, to be honest. You have wish fulfillment here. Wherever it is you are, I feel like they're trying to hold you back somehow. And so this is about you releasing yourself from that. So don't fear the change, okay? Change is coming. Just allow it to happen. Now, I know that, you know, Uranus is mostly going to be in Taurus, but it's kind of traveling back and forth again between Aries. It travels back to Aries for a bit, so it's still affecting Aries. And so just let it happen, okay, guys? It's going to be for the best. All right, I'll see you soon. Love you guys.